Let's just wait for um, Nadia, also known as Labori Bruja. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There. Okay. Should be ready. Mm-hmm.
Why, hello there.
How are you?
Proper introductions. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Positive Tarot Wisdom. My name is Eric, and I have Nadia here, also known as
Yes.
Labori Bruja from Instagram. So we're here to give you um, the forecast, the weekly forecast from August 17th to 23rd. Oh, okay. Hello, Claire. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Claire.
Okay. So let's just shuffle a bit.
Yes.
So you'll do fire and air. I'll take care of earth and water tonight.
Yes, you will.
Okay. I want to show you these.
Those are pretty. I've been dying to use these. Look.
Oh, sassy.
Yes, it's so sassy. You know I love the Golden Girls. I had to get their tarot deck.
Okay.
I did my hair today.
Look at mine.
Ooh, adamantium.
I got a ponytail.
That's cute.
Okay. It's tiny though. See?
Yeah. No, but it's a good length. It's a good length. I like long haired Eric.
Thank you. Do you want to start with fire or should I start with water? And let me know when you're comfortable. I'm hitting about
I
4.
can start with fire. Um,
You know what? I'm interested. You know what? I'm gonna start with earth since we're both earth.
oh, okay, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do that. I think that'd be
yeah. Okay.
interesting. It's just you and
Yes.
me. Okay, one more shuffle. I'll do my eighth. Oh, I'm nervous. I wonder what's going to happen for us for the week. This is kind of
I wish
huge
I could
pressure.
dovetail shuffle, but even though I love these cards, I'm not crazy about the stock.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long.
So
But you
that's
know
why I'm
me.
just like shuffling.
Okay, ready for the 3 cards?
Yeah, you're gonna start with Cap.
Okay. We'll start with actually Capricorn.
Yes, Cap,
And
Cap, Cap, Cap. Let's see what Capricorns.
okay, Seven of Swords. Man, we are being, we are being stalked by this person. Well, I don't know. Seven of Swords, you might want to, all Capricorn signs, you might want to look into, I guess, intellectual properties, your friends, some people that might have weird intentions, or it might be you who's going to try and outsmart certain people. I mean, it's okay. it can be read in that way, but it involves a lot of thinking, since it's a suit of swords. Second card, though, Ace of Cups.
Mm.
New love, new beginnings, an emotional time for the week. I think this is kind of accurate. I'll find out. I will share something with you very
New
soon.
beginnings are always fun. Oh, I can't wait.
I mean, like, take a look at this. It's interesting art, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the flower at the bottom. It's amazing.
Oh my God! It's a tower moment for Capricorn. Great!
Oh,
Wow.
the
Okay.
tower moments are good though sometimes.
Illumination, something new, something that we need to know. I guess a huge change moving forward, but it's definitely an awakening. You go, wait a minute, WTF? It's really happening, but at least it's about to happen instead of not happening. That's my perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's Capricorn. Oh wow, come on, come on. Why does it have to be always exciting for Capricorn? Okay, let me do
Capricorns
Tor-
like a little excitement.
Taurus.
Okay.
Let's do Taurus. Okay, let me just do like four shuffles.
This
So,
is gonna be interesting.
oh, my cards with stars. It's the Morgan Greer um, cards. So, these are fairly young considering Pamela Coleman Smith's cards are like the 1900s. This is 1979. This was like when I was 2 years old. So,
Oh, okay.
you know what? I have a good feeling about Taurus. First card, top deck, something news. Something about emails, maybe something you can expect a phone call. Things are going to speed up. I don't know whatever it is, but it's definitely fire sign for you. And who else
Mm.
is fire sign?
Oh.
Let's see. That's one. Second card. Hmm. This is the Empress
Oh.
reversed.
Okay.
So she is. I guess it's a reminder not to be too smothering. It is abundance, but it's going to be a little delayed. But there's speedy news paired with the Eight of Wands. So I
Yes.
guess you should balance it out. Don't rush into things, but something good. But let's look at the final card.
Okay.
Yikes! Okay, so something is about to, something sexual, perhaps? Oh, Nadia, really? La Bori Bruja? Is that what we're expecting right now, huh?
Oh, that would be so funny. That
Okay.
would be so funny.
Why am I not surprised?
Because I'm not
Okay,
going to
okay, fine. So that's
That's
kind of good.
so funny. Oh
But
my
it's by
gosh.
choice, though. Remember, the devil card would say, you know, stay within your bad habits. It's up to you, but release yourself from bad trends. But at the same time, it can signal that things are going to get spicy. So when it
Yes.
does get
Some
spicy,
spiciness.
are you ready to handle it?
Oh, I'm
That's what
so ready. I'm so ready this pandemic
I have.
thing.
I have no doubts. Okay, okay. Let's find out Virgo the Virgins. How interesting! It's the total opposite. I hope. So let's see.
But yeah,
So
let's see what they have coming.
let's do four shuffles again. Three. Wonder. The Virgos are very perfectionists. So
Yeah.
their
They're like,
OCD
yes, right.
is, yes, their OCD is beyond comprehension. Okay. First card for Virgo. Money.
Yes.
They'd be the ones generous this week. That's
Having
okay.
enough of it. Yeah.
More
Having
than
enough to
enough.
be
And
generous.
the balance is there. I guess it's only fair. They might have been experiencing a lot of bad stuff in the previous week, but now it's like their comeback. They're getting their groove back. Wow, that's so 70s. Getting their groove back, and they're getting their finances better. That's how I see it. Even on the physical aspect,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they've been doing very well with their exercises. Second card, Oh, okay.
Oh,
Seven of Wands.
yeah.
Let's see.
I
So Seven
like
of
that picture.
Wands, not bad, right? He's
I
cute. Look
like
at the
it.
beard.
Yeah.
It's so Jon Snow.
Yes, it. Oh, yes, it is so Jon Snow.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So Seven of Wands, something's about to happen for them this week. Unexpected, but they're prepared. But traditionally in the Pamela Coleman Smith artwork, the guy with the Seven of Wands, he doesn't have a beard, but he's wearing one boot and he's wearing one shoe because he was caught off guard. But at the same time,
Mhm.
he has a huge advantage. So whoever Virgo is, they have a huge advantage in being able to take care of whatever surprises they're going to encounter this week. So I think that surprise is rather pleasant. That's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
And the third card, oh, okay, I'm jealous.
So am
It's
I.
a good surprise. It's a good
Mm-hmm.
surprise after all. Yeah. So Virgo, fine.
Showing. Yeah.
So is it
I
not
love
just about
that
money?
card.
It's not bad, right? The
Yes,
stars.
I like the artwork. I like how bold the colors are.
Yeah, they're focusing much on the humans in the
Mm,
photos compared to the background. So I
yeah.
like these. I
Yeah,
mean, I
those are
seldom
nice.
use these, but now is a very good time. So Virgo, at the end of the week, you can expect something amazing. It's up to you how do you be prepared and how are you going to take it though. It's all about balance. It's all about how you're going to take it. I know this is an air sign. It might even be an air sign person that you're going to deal with. So that air sign person might be someone who's going to support you to be more successful this week. Okay. So I like it.
Good for
Virgo,
Virgos. Yeah.
amazing. It's just wow, what's up with Capricorn? Great. Okay.
Oh
Something
man, you're getting beat up this
you are getting a
August.
lot of action this week.
Oh, we shall see.
Okay. So,
I'll keep you posted.
Mademoiselle. Okay. Let
Okay.
let me know. So fire signs for you when you're ready, Mademoiselle. You and
Yes,
your sassy girls.
let's see what the Golden Girls have to say about what Aries has.
Ooh, she didn't want to start with Leo. I wonder why.
Oh,
Aries.
okay.
I have a few Aries friends, so.
You do. So, trying to see if it goes. Oh, so for the King of Swords,
Hmm.
how familiar are you with the Golden Girls?
I watched them in the past, but I don't memorize every single character.
Okay, so I am a Golden Girls geek.
Okay.
I can
You're a
tell you,
a triple
yeah,
G. Okay.
yes. So for the King of Swords, they used Blanche's uncle that Dorothy marries at the end.
Oh. Okay.
So for Aries, they are going to be dealing with a King of Swords type of person this week.
Say hi to Eric Murphy. Hello, Eric. Thank you for joining us.
Hey Eric, how are you?
It's weird to call out my own name, but we're highlighting your Golden Girls. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's look at
Okay.
the Golden Girls. The uncle. That's so
Okay.
weird.
I know it's so weird, but okay, so Aries are going to be dealing with a King of Swords type character, someone who is very smart, um, thinks their things out through before
Hmm.
taking action. Um, and I think they're going to collaborate with this person on a project. They got the Three of Pentacles.
Oh, that's
So I
actually
think
good.
this, yeah, so I think that this person is going to help out an Aries.
Hmm.
Aries will be getting a lot of help from someone who's very smart, someone they can look up to, um, someone who's just really going to be very helpful in their life this week. So, because they're going to be dealing with a Page of Swords, they're
Oh,
going to
in
be dealing with
reverse.
they're going to be
Okay.
dealing with some gossipy people,
Well, let's at least the King of Swords would be the
and
guy who holds the truth.
yes, so Aries, I'm thinking that if someone's warning you about someone,
Hmm.
I think they need to take that advice. I think that they need to listen to the advice that this older person is going to give them
Hmm.
because they, first of all, I don't feel like they're really connected to the situation, but that they know the situation, like sort of maybe it's like someone that you've confided in and they've
Mm-hmm.
maybe seen some of the background stuff that's gone on. So the Aries this week will be wise to listen to the advice of anyone older in their life, especially when it comes to someone that they have a blind eye to.
Let's welcome Joy from Japan. Joy, thank you for
Hey
joining us.
Joy,
And
hi,
I
how are
agree with you,
you?
Eric. You know what? That king is gonna slice through the truth. That is true.
Yes, yes, he
He's
is.
gonna cut the bullshit.
Yep, he is gonna tell Aries up there, like, hey, listen, that person that you think is your best friend,
Hmm.
they want
It's
to see you
bad
fail.
news.
They talk about you behind your back. So it'll be my this week. They really got to look out for people that are sneaky and they can't trust.
Let's just say that the King of Swords has a bigger sword.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Yes, he
does.
does, doesn't he? Okay.
Yes, he does.
Too much
Oh,
emphasis on the swords. Okay, so Aries, there, beware, get ready. And looks like it might involve a lot of mind games, considering those are two
yes,
swords.
it's too. Yep, it's mind games. So they've
Mm-hmm.
got to really not think that because this person is older, they don't know what they're talking about. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people tend to say, oh, you're older, you don't know what my generation experiences. But it's like, listen, they've been there, done that. They've been through the
Mm-hmm.
same things. It's just a different time period. There's different ways of doing it.
Right.
You know, people can
And
be sneaky on social media now.
whenever we say generation, I it's the truth of my age is about to come out. Oh my God. You're younger. Come on, little lady.
I'm not that much younger than you.
Let's not reveal that. Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm
who
20
are
fun.
we
Like I
doing
always say,
next?
I'm 20 fun.
20. Well, we're stuck in the 20s, right?
Yes, 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 we are. We're both in our 20s.
No, I'm kind of happy with the 30s. A lot of action happened during the 30s. Yeah, 30s.
The 30s is fun. I wouldn't, you know what? So many people say that, oh, I wish to be this age again. I wish to be this age. I honestly, I'll take my little bumps in the roads. I'll take my little lessons. I'll take little times I was stupid because they made me the smart person I am today.
Exactly. Let's
So
see.
let's see what Leo has in store this week.
Okay. Uh, Aw, that's so nice. 33. That was
Which
vibrant.
one?
I don't know.
You or
He
me?
he has
Who's
he has to pick and
36?
choose, right? Eric has to pick and choose.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
So
see
you
what
want to do Leo? Ooh, of course you're going to do Leo. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, you
we're
are.
going to see. Let's see what the cards are going to say.
Let me see. I have a couple of Leo friends. Hey, remember we had a coworker that was a Leo too. So let's see.
This is so interesting.
Mm, Why,
So we
thank you, Eric.
have
Oh, what's that?
the Knight of Wands.
In reverse. Wow,
Yes.
hasty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Very hasty, not really thinking about their little behaviors and actions. They're going to be, um, I don't know, they're going to be a hot mess, but their hastiness,
Mm-hmm.
they got the sun.
Oh, it gets balanced out by the sun.
Yeah,
Interesting.
with new beginnings, with the Fool.
Hmm.
So they're going to be hasty, but what's going to end up happening is, like you said, the sun is going to balance them up out, but it's going to be like a newness for them. They're going to
Right.
be hasty and leading into something new, which is actually a new beginning for them. So it looks like they could be closing chapters on um, things that what I'm getting from these cards, Leos have a hard time of letting go of the past and people
Hmm.
that don't need to be in their life.
Yes, that
They
is
have a very
unfortunately
hard
true.
time. They cling onto friendships, relationships that just do not work. So
Hmm.
I feel like Leo's finally ready to rip the band-aid off. Leo's are finally ready to rip the band-aid off and realizing that maybe this friend is not who I need in my life. Maybe I get into too much
Hmm.
trouble with this person. Maybe this person doesn't always give me the best advice, or maybe this person is just not someone I need in to be in a relationship with. So I think a lot of Leos are gonna have realizations
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to take that leap to just say, you know what, I need to stop being in my head too much and I need to make this hasty decision that I've been putting off and jumping and leaving and saying, ending this friendship, ending whatever it is that they're ending, because the sun and the fool are telling me that they have newness coming.
Yeah, and what's interesting there is the sun is actually bringing the good things with the fool. Combining it with a fool would be don't be reckless. Um, do it with a calculated risk. Take it with calculated risks. Make sure that you know exactly where you're jumping towards. At least
Yeah.
if you're jumping towards a cliff, choose the right cliff. That's how it is going to be. Um, but it's just that the reverse Knight of Wands can pertain to an actual person. So if that person, another fellow fire sign, might be causing a level of delay, even if he's doing things hastily, that delay can kind of, make you lose your center. There are
Yeah.
certain fire signs that would affect the fellow fire sign. So that's the cards that you pulled are fire, fire, and air. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. So that air sign, I'm worried about that because it gets overwhelmed by the fire. I'm just happy that the sun is there to neutralize both signs. That the sun has always
Yeah.
been greater. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's important too. Fire signs have to realize that I it's funny, I've had two friends that were fire signs, and that both of them together would
Mm-hmm.
just constantly get into trouble. Just constantly. It would just, their nights would never end without drama. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that, like, there's going to be some realizations to, and it very well could be a fellow fire sign that is in their life that is, maybe it's their friend, or maybe it's someone that, they are in a relationship with, and they're just going to realize, like, nothing good comes from this friendship or this relationship. So
Mm-hmm.
I just need to stop.
Right, right.
I need to stop. I need to
Too
get this person out.
too much of the same element.
Well, fire plus, it's so funny. Someone, I think I was like 15, 16, 17. I was just like starting to get into this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And someone told me, the way you think about it is think what the elements do to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Fire burns the earth.
Right.
Water puts out fire. But depending on which water sign, they could create steam together and have something great. So someone always told me, when you think of what signs you'll be compatible with, you got to look at their elements and then key parts of their personality.
I like water and earth. It's like nature.
Water and earth signs go perfect together because the water can just flow through the earth like rivers and oceans.
When am I gonna get my earth sign, my water sign person? That's my question.
You let's
You need
choose.
someone water too. We're both earth, so.
Yeah, actually, I'm not a water sign.
Oh, I don't know if I ever heard of that. Do tell later. Okay.
Yes, he's a Scorpio. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Scorpio. You know what they say about Scorpios. Okay,
Yeah, you know what
moving
they
on.
say. Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Oh, you know what?
Eric is right. Water and earth make mud or clay to build a solid foundation. That's an amazing analogy. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did you
Okay.
get? What did you draw?
So Sagittarius, and it's so funny because I was talking to a friend of mine who's a Sagittarius, and they're dealing with almost something similar like this.
Hmm.
So we have the Magician in reverse.
Hmm. The trickster.
Yes.
Okay.
But sometimes, besides it being a trickster, it could also be that right now, um, they feel like they can't manifest the things in their life. Like they're having a hard time. Like they're doing everything they can to attract the things that they want, to think in a way that'll attract the things that they want, but they feel like they're losing power in what's going on in their life.
Right.
But because it's in reverse, that is just an illusion. That is just a thought. That's not necessarily how it has to be, but it could be a trickster. But I think with the other cards I'm seeing, that it's more of that they're doubting their own abilities. They're doubting their
Mm-hmm.
ability to make things happen. And it's just an illusion since it's in reverse because here they have the Six of Pentacles.
Hmm. It's
Having enough to share.
the charity
You know.
card, just like the Six of Pentacles
Yeah.
with oh,
The other
interesting.
time.
With
But look how
Virgo.
Blanche is shopping.
Okay. That makes a
She
lot
was
of
like,
sense.
yeah, so I feel like the Sagittarius needs to have a little more confidence in themselves.
Hmm.
Um, but there are going to be some delays this week in certain earthly matters. If
Hmm.
they're waiting to find out, um, maybe closing on a property, being that they have that little extra to share, maybe they're waiting on news on closing on a property. That's going to be a little delayed. I don't think that any financial news that they were waiting on this week is going to happen
It may not happen this week, so I guess that
this week,
delay is
but it's
going to,
going to
yeah,
happen. Yeah,
yeah.
being that they have the card of charity, the card of having enough to give and
Hmm.
to share, I feel like it's not going to be any financial setback. It's just the maybe a purchase or something they were hoping would go through.
Right.
That has to do with finances. It's not going to be this week. Maybe next week it will look better.
I guess it's going to get postponed. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if they're waiting to close like on a house or something, maybe the closing gets pushed back, which kind of makes sense because with the pandemic and everything going around,
Hmm.
not everything is open as it was before. So
Right.
there's just going to be some delays, but it's not really going to affect them. So they have to stop doubting themselves. Delays happen for a reason,
Hmm.
and I feel that delays should always be looked at positive because you just weren't meant to get it in that moment. Maybe it would overwhelm you getting it in the moment.
What's interesting there is since the magician is in reverse, and the delay may have been caused by the influence of the magician, instead of being confident and inviting the
Yeah.
positive vibes, the magician practically, delayed it. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
should I push it? Should I push through? Should I not push through with the deal? But then because of his dilly dallying, the one that who's supposed to
Feeling
like
like you
purchase
can't
the
trust
property,
yourself.
they go,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I think about it first. I'm gonna come back to you next week. That's what may
Yeah.
have caused it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah.
quick shout out to Michael Perez. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Yay!
Sagittarius. That was Sagittarius, right?
Yes,
Okay,
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Let me see. Should I do water or you want to continue with air?
To water.
Okay. Let me
I
see.
am
Let me
very
just do
curious.
for our water friends.
Now I'm gonna pay attention to Scorpio. Can't wait
Yes.
you're having this week.
Let's start with Scorpio. I'm gonna do a few
although I'm,
shuffles.
although I'm a little more, like
Okay, let's find out. Because I forecasted yesterday that Saturday is going to be good for air and earth signs, so it's going to be good for you and me. Um,
yay! I want a good Friday, a good Saturday. I'm gonna talk about today's Friday.
yeah, that's true. Let me see. Let me just do three more shuffles.
Do you have plans tomorrow, Eric?
Yeah, I'd probably go to Best Buy and have my Switch exchanged because it's getting busted. It's a good thing I still have the
Oh,
warranty.
I should see if my son still has the warranty on his Switch. He keeps complaining to me, telling me to clean his controllers with alcohol.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, stop
So
eating candy with your Switch.
let's start with the first card for Scorpio.
Sure.
Three of Cups in reverse. How interesting.
Mm,
Three's a crowd,
crowd, yes. I
overindulgence.
was just thinking of that.
Mm-hmm. Overindulgence. I mean, you can't blame Scorpio. Scorpio is Scorpio. So
Yeah.
chances are, what if I don't know, there might be like a third person, or there might be I guess a celebration that's too early. But I think this is a. Oh no, you know what? I'm wrong. One, two, three. No, this is the Four of Cups. It's not the Three of Cups. It's the Four of Cups. So,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, because the cloud.
yeah, in the face, and it's in
Oh,
reverse. We didn't recognize it. Yeah, it's a Four of Cups.
oh wow, I love how they drew that.
But
I
this
like that
is,
deck.
it's cool, right? So
Yeah.
this is extreme boredom. So Mr. Scorpio or Miss Scorpio seems to be a little more bored and not seeing whatever good that's being offered. That's what's
Mm.
happening.
I
Yeah.
kind of ignored him for a long time.
Ah, okay.
I know. I met him in May,
Mm-hmm.
and I've just been like, yeah, hi. Okay, hi. I've only recently started entertaining him a little bit more.
Okay. So it looks like, remember, when the cups are
Mm-hmm.
inverted, the emotions get spilled out. Let's find out the next card.
Okay. Do we have any Scorpios on this?
10 of
Of Wands
Wands reversed.
in
So it's
reverse.
like releasing yourself from huge obligations, but at the same time, it can be extreme. Like you're already taking in obligations, but at the same time, you took some more, so you can't see whatever's in front of you anymore. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's the same theme. That person or the Scorpios are unable to see the good things. That's the fourth. That's the fourth cup. That's what's interesting. So
Okay.
water, fire, and finally, this is the Ten of Pentacles
I
reversed.
have a lot of
Another reverse card.
reversals
Yeah, it looks like
for
low
Scorpios.
and or blocked energy for Scorpio. So there's a communication gap, I guess, within the family boundaries. Older
Okay.
generation versus younger generation, and instead of being cohesive, they have a level of conflict. So it kind of makes sense now. So it seems to be a burden. It's family related, and that's how they're unable to see the emotions. I mean, the good stuff. All their emotions are being spilled out because of
Oh,
too
poor
much. It's being
Scorpio.
cumbersome. Yeah. So that's what's happening. It's pretty low energy and or blocked energy. I'm sorry. I feel sorry. At least Capricorn has this. We're not alone anymore.
Exactly.
We're not alone anymore.
Oh, poor Scorpio. My dad's a Scorpio. I'm gonna check on him tomorrow.
Yeah, you should. Maybe there's something bothering him. So it's the signs that showed is water, fire, and earth. So emotionally, spiritually, physically, you might want to take a look, if ever. Okay, let's see. That was Scorpio. Let's look at Pisces.
Okay, let's just look
Let's
at
do
Pisces.
Cancer last. Um, I have a Pisces. The boyfriend of my friend is a Pisces guy. So let's see. Let's just do 4 shuffles for Pisces. Mm. Pisces, the very emotional sign. They're nice people, but they're just really
They're
emotional and
overly
sensitive.
emotional. Yes,
Yeah.
they're overly emotional and sensitive. It's so
Okay.
draining sometimes.
First card for Pisces. Six of Pentacles reverse. I guess I would suggest that this week should. They might even know it's payday week, so don't overspend. Or if somebody owes them money, get the money from that person. That's one connotation for this.
I know a Pisces who overspends. I should warn them.
Yes, please. Another reverse card. Four of Swords reversed. So they're not
Mm.
taking a lot of rest this week. Well, that's what's going to happen. We're forecasting what's about to happen for the week. So they might want to look into
No, I can see that
sleeping better.
because
Yeah.
no,
Hmm.
I can totally see that. You know that this I'm so gonna send this to a friend of mine.
Hmm.
Um, he needs to see this. This is like I feel like this would so resonate with him.
It makes a lot of sense, right? And if your friend is a guy, his libido would be affected if he does not rest really well.
I'll make sure to let him know.
Take a look. Instead of wands, they call it rods.
Oh wow.
So
Thank you,
it's in
Cindy.
reverse. So it can also represent delays, I guess, aside from the male virility. It can be delays, it can be hesitations, and because of you getting tired, because of you not really being too frugal, it's not a good combination. There's like wind, fire, and earth. Earth, wind, and fire. Yeah, it's earth, wind, and fire, literally. Earth, wind, fire.
Oh yeah.
So physical, mental, spiritual, sexual will be affected this week. If at least this is kind of good that they get
I can see
the
that happening
warning.
too. This
Yeah.
person's in a funk, so I can see that happening.
Okay. You should warn that person. So that's for Pisces. So that's Six of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands or Rods in reverse. Okay.
We're Pisces. I think I'd rather have your week.
You know what?
If I was a Pisces,
I think my week has gotten better.
if I was a Pisces, I'm like, okay, wait, is my Capricorn, is my rising in Capricorn or my moon? Please, please,
Mm.
please.
Yeah, is it finally going to be there? Okay, let's see. Finally for me, Cancer.
Okay.
Cancer the crab. Let's see. 3.
They're emotional too.
Yeah. I remember the friend that I showed you that's from LA.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty emotional. Then he got paired up with an Aries, water and fire.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if if I was a Cancer, I don't think I would date an Aries.
Oh, well, he's
Maybe a Leo or Sag.
possible, right?
But in Aries are assholes. I'm sorry.
There
Any
are
Aries out there, I'm sorry. Not to
no
offend you, but you
offense.
guys are tough.
Well,
Are
you
hard
guys need
to
to
deal
get
with.
used to sugar free. So
Yeah, we tell it like it is here.
okay, one more shuffle. One more shuffle for Cancer. Some good luck for Cancer. I mean, I know a few Cancer people, but they
Yeah,
are
me
sensitive.
too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cancer, 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 Cancer. Let me just do 3 cuts.
But Cancer and Aries can be friends, though.
Okay.
Just not in a
This
relationship.
this might not be the best week for water signs, but I'm being optimistic. First card. Uh 5 of Swords in
Swords.
reverse. So they're trying to avoid conflict, I guess. They're otherwise um on the other side of the spectrum, they might want to win by doing everything even if it's dirty tactics.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But this is a fair warning. So you will succeed, but you need to succeed the right way this week, whatever it is. Second card. So that's 5 of Swords in reverse. You're getting tired of your job. 8 of Pentacles reversed. So you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. It's fine. Think about the people that do not have jobs instead of you getting tired of your job,
Exactly.
right?
Look
So
at the positive aspect of it. And why does he have a 70s mustache? That is
it's
hysterical.
Tom Selleck, okay?
It looks like Tom Selleck. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, Cancers, you guys are sick of your job.
Unfortunately. And
But
let's see this card. Ah, Page of Swords. That's kind of good news. Yeah,
yeah,
that's good news. So some good news coming your way. It can involve contracts. You might even, if you're tired of your new job, you might want to apply for a new one. This is a good indicator.
think
So
through what career changes you want to do.
it's interesting. So they're facing that away. See? They're
Yeah.
facing towards the Page of Swords. So the mind, the body, and again the mind. Tom Selleck is looking at this this side.
Yeah, so maybe there's going to be a new job offer they're going and it's best to highly consider it.
It might be a good change that you've been waiting for. That's how I
Yeah.
sense with the images and with the cards, the vibrations that I'm getting from these cards, and it's interesting. If you are tired of your job, if you feel that you're getting drained mentally and physically, and it's no longer healthy for you, there is a good chance. So if you're trying to start a business as well, I think this is also a good indicator for you. If you want to look into whatever you want to start a new website, or if you want to start, if you're a lady, if you want to start like a jewelry line or a clothing line, this might be a good opportunity. It's something to think about. Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't
Okay.
have to answer to anyone.
Yeah. It's your business.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not so bad, Cancer. Lucky.
No,
It was a good ending.
it's not so bad. Started off a bit like,
A little rocky, I guess.
whoa. Yeah.
Okay. Labori Bruja, it's your turn to take care of air.
Yes, let's do air. Let's see. Oh, my favorite sign, Aquarius. So serious
Ah,
all the time. Well, the guys are serious. The
they're mostly serious, yeah.
Yeah, the women. Most of my interaction with female Aquarius is. Oh, wait, no. They're very controlling. They want things their way. It's their way or
Mm.
the highway, and that can be overwhelming. Like you can't be like that. So, any Aquarius women out there, stop having things your damn way every single time. Learn to be flexible.
When I was a lot younger, when I was in my teenage years, I thought Aquarius was water element because of how
The
they
water
look.
bearer.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you're a water bearer, but then you're an air sign. So, okay.
Yeah, that is very weird.
It,
Pick the three cards for Aquarius.
okay.
Mhm. So the first card for Aquarius is the Knight of Swords in reverse.
Oh, that's stress. Okay.
Yeah, stress, not really um being overwhelmed and acting quickly on things.
Mm-hmm.
Being overly stressed out, letting that get the best of you and just taking action, almost like with your head cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're taking action, but what is going to be the result of that action? Is it going to be something positive or is it just going to bring you more stress?
Yes.
So, Aquarius, and it's funny, I was just saying the women tend to be very pushy to get the things that they want,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they go about it the wrong way. So, Aquarius, you need to stop and think. Don't be pushy. Don't, because you're stressed, don't be pushy to get what you want, to relieve that stress because you're not thinking things through.
Mm-hmm.
So you might start taking actions that are very underhanded. And I really feel like this is for more towards the women because we
Okay.
have the Queen of Swords in
Ah,
reverse.
okay. The bitch card.
The bitch card, yes, you're stressed. You're stressed. You're being a bitch. You're
Mm-hmm.
not, instead of saying, okay, this is the personality I'm dealing with, or this is the situation I'm dealing with. Let me think what's going to be the best way to end the stress. Let me think. You're just like, no, no, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And that is going to lead to the Seven of Cups.
Ah, confusion.
Yeah,
Interesting.
confusion
Yeah.
because you're thinking like, okay, no, 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 this is how I'm going to relieve the stress. This is how what I'm going to do to get things done, and this is how it has to be, and my way is the right way, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it doesn't work out for you at the end of the week, you're just going to be like, what the fuck did I just do?
Mm-hmm.
Now what do I do? Now, because you didn't clear your mind, you didn't take a pause. When you're stressed, take a pause and think things through. So now you're just sitting there like, mm, now what? So is
Mm-hmm.
A gonna make it better? Is B gonna make it better? Or C is gonna make it better? You know what? Just avoid the disillusionment, the confusion, avoid all that by seeing what the cards say, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Stop and think. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
hasty.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that if they were inverted, the knight and the queen, it would have been a good combination because the queen is very smart and sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and it she will cut through whatever confusion or the choices that wouldn't manifest yet. She would have been the smart one, but here she's more of a cold-hearted bitch, and the guy, the knight of swords, is like a headless chicken running around.
Yeah,
You're just
just like
stressing
I'm
yourself
stressed, I'm
out.
stressed.
Are you heading
Yeah,
towards the right direction? You're not heading
you
towards a
don't
good
even know.
direction.
You're just
You're just running.
acting. Yeah, you're acting on. You're reacting. You're not even acting. You're reacting to the stress,
Right.
and you're not making clear, conscious decisions.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that's okay. Aquarius, I don't want their week either.
That's a lot of mental stress out there. I feel
Yeah,
stressed too.
it's going to be a very hard week for them mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they need to get out of their heads and they need to calm down. Pause. The stress is there, but stress, you know, If you take a second and you relax and you think about things, um, think, okay, well, what's the root cause of the stress?
Hmm.
You can, there's a solution in everything if you stop and think.
If we're going to put a theme on that reading, I would call it as an unnecessary, confusing roller coaster ride.
Yes.
No, thank you. No.
No.
But the nice thing is we're giving everyone a warning that just in case all of these are forecasted. So it's up to you how to react to it. It's up to you if it resonates or if it doesn't resonate with you. The fact that it doesn't resonate yet, it's a warning for you to get ready for this week. That's
Exactly.
the whole point of this live discussion. Labori Bruja and myself, we are trying to give you as much warnings as possible for the week, and it would be healthy for you to like, hey, you know what? This doesn't make sense, but take it with a grain of salt. Use it as hip pocket information. It's all up to you. It's news. That's what we're
Mhm.
sharing with you, the wisdom that we have. Um, who did?
It's very true. A lot of people think that tarot reading is predicting their future, and it's
Mm-hmm,
no. It's going to tell you, ask a question about a situation, and the tarot reading is going to tell you, okay, this is what the situation is. This is the action that you can take, or if you don't take it, this could happen.
mm-hmm,
It's all advice, and I hate when people are like, oh, but that's nowhere near coming into my future, and it's like, I'm not reading your future. I'm advising you on how to.
mm-hmm,
If you're asking me, does um, can I be in a relationship with this guy? Okay,
mm-hmm,
well, I'm going to tell you. Well, this is the type of person that he is. This is how a relationship with him can and cannot work. You
mm-hmm.
can't be this way, or you can be this way, and he'll want to be with you. But I'm not going to predict whether he's going to want you to be his girlfriend. I'm not going to predict whether you guys are going to live happily ever after. It's all based on the advice you take from the cards and what actions you take. You could do something tomorrow that can totally change everything that you were just told.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
people need to understand that.
And as tarot readers, we're just here to help you navigate through your difficult shit. Seriously, that's the bottom
Yeah.
line. We give you the
And
advice, take it or leave it. It's up to you.
so when I read you, or when Eric reads you, don't sit here and ask me, oh, did he get this girl pregnant?
Um,
I've been asked that.
Fertility.
Right. Well, did he cheat on you? Like, what are you asking me? I can't. That's I don't like that.
Well, it's okay. We will further guide people as much as we can. That's
Yeah.
that's
And
our.
then, like you said, if it doesn't resonate with you in the moment, it could be that this is what's coming your way. So
Mhm.
just be wary of it.
It's. I think the best way for me to describe things that the cards that don't resonate yet would be projections. So the possible future, and the fact that you listened to our reading changed your future because you just picked up something that may or may not happen, and you're going to literally act on it. And if you don't act on it, it's
Then
the same
things can
thing.
change.
Yeah, yeah.
Things can change. There's a lot of times that I saw issues in friendships, relationships, or jobs, and the cards, told me that this is what the person needs to do, and it's
Mm-hmm.
improved.
Mm-hmm.
And the way things happened in the beginning of the reading was this relationship doesn't really seem right. But if this is what you want, the cards are saying that this is what you need to do. And poof, Lord and behold, you take the advice and
Mm-hmm.
it's better. Or you don't take the advice and things get worse. And
It's on you.
mhm.
Exactly.
Okay,
Who are we
Gemini.
having now? Gemini. Oh, Gemini.
You
Grr.
know, do you know
Grr.
Geminis? I know a couple
I
Geminis.
I know a couple of Geminis. Geminis are hot, but um,
Mm,
they carry a lot of baggage. That's all I can tell you.
yes, they do.
Oh, we
So,
forgot something. We were supposed to like have wine this time. We know we'll do that next week on our next live.
yes, we have to have wine. We have to do that. I might have mimosas though. I'm a mimosa kind of girl.
Yes,
Okay,
your mimosas.
so the Nine of Swords in
Okay,
reverse.
releasing yourself from anxiety. That's kind of good news. Or it can be
Yes,
extreme. It can be more. It's up to
it could be
you.
more anxiety, but it's um Okay, looking at the cards together,
Mm-hmm.
it's anxiety increasing.
Oh,
It
wow.
is anxiety increasing. So, Gemini, your anxiety is going to increase a little bit this week. You're not taking advice from someone.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, they're not, I feel like they're not getting, um, they're confiding in someone, but they're not listening. And we have the
Oh.
Knight of Pentacles in reverse.
Oh, the careless one with money. Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like there's, and you know what's funny? I've been going through this with a Gemini where I've been giving them
Mm.
financial advice,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just still coming to me complaining about not having enough money for their mortgage.
Okay.
So Geminis, you're being advised, if you have someone in your life that's advising you financially, you need to start listening. Um, the Emperor came out.
Mm.
So we have
Order.
someone, yes, order, um, having knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
um, being wise. So the person who's advising you and is telling you the right things that you need to do, if the financial issues you're having, if they're telling you, listen, you need to just look at what your bills are. This person that I'm dealing with, the way they do their finances, I'm just like, huh? Like, what are you doing? That doesn't make sense. So stop
Mm-hmm.
being careless with your money. Stop spending things right now. Right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic. People's hours are cut. Um, if you're unemployed, we all know that the federal uh, supplement to the state unemployment, that's not there right now. So right now,
Yeah.
Geminis, if you're having a lot of anxiety about your finances, you're your own problem right now. You're
Right.
misspending. You're misspending. You're being careless. You're not being thoughtful on your purchases. Um, Maybe delete the Amazon app for a little bit on your phone.
That made me LOL, seriously.
Yeah, and the wise person in your life who's telling you how to get your finances in order. I wish this person was on our pages because I would invite them right now and say,
Mm-hmm.
look, remember all that financial advice I'm giving you?
Mm-hmm.
Take it, stop it. You're your own worst enemy. You're spending and spending and spending, and it's shit you don't need.
Exactly.
You don't need.
So it's
You don't
what's the
need pens with crystal balls hanging on the ends of it. Those are pretty. I love it. Look, I have one too. Where is it? Hold on.
for real? Okay.
I have one, but it was a gift.
At least it
I'm
was a
not
gift.
gonna, I'm not ordering another one on Amazon. I'm not. I don't need it right now. I have plenty of pens. That is just my sparkly pen to whip out in public. Like, hi, yeah, I have a sparkly pen. I'm not gonna go spend more money on it. So we're in the middle of a pandemic. If you're unemployed, stop spending your money. If you're working but you're sitting at home, stay off your Amazon app.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Don't
It's
don't focus on retail therapy.
no, and listen to the wise emperor in your life.
That emperor is interesting. He's fire sign. So the ones that you've shown, fire sign, earth sign, and what's the first card again?
It's the Nine of Swords, so we're
So
dealing
air
with
sign.
another
Air
air
sign.
sign.
So air sign. If we're going to look at the page of pentacles, that person might be the influencer. That might be the instigator telling you, hey, let's buy stuff.
I think their significant other is a Capricorn.
Oh, really? Ouch. That's all I can say.
And their significant other, now that you've brought it up, has a tendency to spend just as much on
Oh, that makes a
Amazon.
lot of sense. That makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny how this reading just resonates with someone so much that I know. And
You,
I
yeah.
hope they need to take advice. So hopefully, we have any Geminis listening, if this resonates with you, take financial advice from someone who knows. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and stop
The,
misspending.
take it from the experts. At least the emperor can be like a real square, but he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. He didn't get
Yeah.
to be the emperor by being
For
stupid.
nothing. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Sometimes it's
there are stupid emperors, unfortunately. You know that.
Yeah, there are, but but the Emperor in the Tarot's always like, well, when he's
They
in
rule.
reverse, he's stupid, but when he's upright, he's very smart and someone you can rely on for authoritative advice when you
I'm
need someone from an
uncomfortable with
expert.
the reversed emperor. They're kind of domineering too much. They're not in a good way. So yeah, they're.
Yeah, they are domineering and they tend to be very pompous and full of themselves and think they know everything, but they
Mhm.
don't. They don't know shit.
So, Joy, you're welcome. It was my pleasure to give you that reading in the past, and thank you for leaving that comment. We appreciate you. We both of us appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you. And now we're up to Libra. I
Ha!
really miss shuffling. I'm so upset that the card stock wasn't better on this deck.
But you're taking care of them well. I like the color. I like the backs of the cards. They're very nice.
Oh yeah, it's very 80s Miami.
You know, you're right.
Yeah, it's very we so I'm kind of like a game geek.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first got this card, it reminded me of the Grand Theft Auto game
Oh,
when they did it like
GTA.
after
Okay.
Miami Vice meets Carlito's Way fame, like that 80s Miami. I was just like, when I opened this deck, I was like, that's what I'm thinking about right now. I want to go play.
Oh, wait. You wanted to see the Queen of Cups for this deck?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Cool, right?
It's so cool.
Oh yeah, Joy is
Wow.
Libra, I forgot. So she's
Yeah, oh,
anticipating your Okay, I do want to delay
okay,
it. I wanna Sorry, Joy.
sorry.
It's my fault. I
So,
distracted Lavori Bruja. It's my fault. I take accountability for that.
okay. So, looks like Libra has kind of the same ending as Sagittarius,
Hmm.
but it's all in your head. We have strength in reverse,
Okay.
not believing that that you have what it takes, that you have the strength to go about your tasks, go about the things you want to accomplish this week. You feel like you're being kind of taken over by things. Oh, thank you. I love this deck. Um, but this is all, so when the major arcanas are in reverse, it's all illusion. It's not what it actually is. You're in your head. So in your head, you're like, oh, I can't accomplish this. I'm not going to get anywhere this week. This isn't going to happen. But you do have the strength to control the situation and accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish.
Hmm.
Um, and because of this way of thinking, we have temperance in reverse.
Oh,
So
imbalance.
you're imbalancing yourself by
Hmm.
doing this. You're throwing your whole game off. You're your own worst enemy right now by being a negative Nelly and thinking that you can't do the things that you set out to do. You have to have a little more confidence. You have to um, really think positive. If you're going to put in the work, you have to believe that you're going to reap the rewards of the work that you put in. Don't cause yourself to become imbalanced by doing all the work, but then thinking, oh, this isn't going to work out anyway.
Hmm.
And because of that, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is going to delay whatever you're working towards. This way of thinking is going to delay it. What you're working towards is going to be delayed because of how you're thinking.
That's right. And so that's fire, fire, and earth. Earth is overwhelmed by fire, unnecessary fire. The imbalance is actually caused by you not believing in your own strength because
Exactly.
it's reversed. And it's okay that when you're the strength in reverse also depicts inner strength, but then you're not recognizing the fact that you have that inner strength to conquer whatever obstacles you're supposed to face this week. So it's very good that you gave this warning. So Joyce, if you're listening, Labori Bruja specifically told you to be careful this week. Instead of
Yes,
you have to be more confident. You have to know that everything's going to work
absolutely.
out fine. Oh wait, let's see.
Absolutely. It
Welcome
has to,
Abby Catherine. Remember.
Hi, Abby.
Do you want to give her a reading? May I please have a
Sure.
reading on how my ex is currently feeling about me? Curious. Okay. Let's do a special for
Oh,
Abby.
sure. What is his name?
Good question. What's his name, Abby? Or just a letter?
Yeah, you can do just a letter if you're worried that someone will see this.
Let me just see if I can respond. What?
Oh, she knows she doesn't care.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
so. Oh, there. She said that his name is Joe.
Yes,
Joe.
I caught that.
Joe. Thank you, Joy, for listening. And it was a wonderful reading from Labori Bruja. Thank you, Nadia.
Yes, you're welcome. Believe in yourself. You can accomplish what you have, what it takes. If you're putting in the work, it's because you have what it takes. So just believe in yourself. You'll accomplish what you need to. And if you change the way of thinking, then you won't have any delays come the end of the week.
I've been working with Joy for the past weeks, and we've predicted pretty much everything very well. And her trend has been going very high. It's a very positive trend. It's just that, I mean, I don't want to disclose a lot of information, but it has been going good. And based on what you've shared with her, it's very helpful. It gave her enough, like a trail of breadcrumbs to look into right now. We honestly, I appreciate that too. Thank you, Nadia.
You're very welcome.
So for Abby, Bazooka Joe. That's the first thing that popped into my head. The bubble gum.
Okay, so Abby, for your question, we drew the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups upright,
Hmm.
and the Sun upright. So these are your cards.
Ah, interesting combination.
Yes,
Interesting. Fire, water, and oh no, air, water, and fire. Hmm.
yeah. So he's very disillusioned right now. I'm getting the sense that this breakup was unexpected. Um, and I feel like he thinks that this was not the best thing. Have you spoken to him?
So that's the Knight of Swords in reverse. That could be Joe. That could be the person. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I feel
she.
like
Yeah.
this was a rapid breakup and
Mm-hmm.
he's really confused about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So yes to both of your questions, Nadia. So it was
no,
unexpected. Yeah.
I feel like he wants to reach out. I feel like he wants to reach out and see if there can be a renewal to the relationship,
Hmm.
is what I'm getting.
Do
This was
you,
unexpected and he's not sure this was the right thing.
in your opinion, Nadia, do you think that reaching out is the sun is like him hoping for things to work out further again, right? Is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I feel like he has some hope. Um, he has some hope, but he doesn't have confidence in himself in the relationship. He doesn't
Hmm.
feel like he has what it takes to be in a healthy relationship. He feels like he may not be enough for you. He feels like maybe there are some, like you'll have other choices. I have the Magician coming out in reverse. He doesn't have, um, he doesn't feel he can make this relationship work. He also doesn't think that you're really into the relationship. You see how in the Lover's card, the woman is kind of looking away?
Hmm.
Is she's still with us? And then we have the Six of Pentacles upright.
Hmm.
So I mean, he has hope, but he doesn't have confidence for the relationship. But he is thinking of you.
Hmm.
He is thinking of you. You know, in the Lovers card, you always see that the man is looking at the woman, but the woman's kind of looking off to the side. So it's like he's feeling like this relationship isn't going to give you what you need. Have you tried? I mean, I would reach out to him. He's thinking about you. I would reach out to him. Have you tried? If he's constantly reaching out to you, if he's constantly, um, you know, maybe have a conversation on why the relationship ended. Um, you know, maybe if he opens up about why he feels like he can't make the relationship work, um, and you kind of have this talk with him of, you know, what your views on the relationship was, where you think maybe things were faltering. Um, that might clear the air on some things, and maybe something can happen and things can work out.
It kind of puzzles me when Abby mentioned he keeps coming back to me and he keeps leaving. Do you sense, Nadia, that with the Seven of Cups, he's the unstable one, he's undecided because we don't know his sign yet. So there's water, there's air, and there's fire. Yeah.
He's definitely the
Undecided, right?
unstable one. He's
Mm-hmm.
I don't I think I don't want to use the word undecided. I feel like he doesn't feel he's enough for the relationship.
Okay.
Because with the magician in reverse coming out, I feel like he has hope for it. He wants it to work, but he just doesn't feel like he has what it takes to work.
Okay. Okay. I
So I
see. Yeah, go ahead.
so I so I think that maybe I think what Abby should do is maybe have a talk with him, find out,
Mm-hmm.
uh, ask him about the back and forth. Have you tried questioning him on, you know, you're coming back? There's no revolving door in my house. Like you're coming, you're going, you're coming, you're going. What's up?
Is
You
that
know,
Junction Boulevard?
yeah. Yeah, it's like, hey, you know, like there's no revolving door here. Men are not good at communicating their feelings, they're not good at communicating inadequacies. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel that he feels there is an inadequacy. Maybe I'm getting the sense that there is a difference in status, which could be maybe maybe you have more education, maybe you have the better career, and maybe he feels like, okay, well, that she makes more money than me, or she's smarter than me. I do a manual labor job. I'm blue collar, whereas she's an office person. You know, sometimes those inadequacies in men are huge factors in relationships. Um, if they're not the one who is on top, job level wise, financial wise, they tend to get very insecure. So I would definitely have that talk with him and see what is the back and forth about.
So she said, LOL, no, I haven't had that talk, but I feel like I should. And the way I see it, I was about to tell you, I think Abby is the son in that relationship. That's how I see it. She's the
Oh,
one actually, making the relationship work, but he's the flaky one. He is.
yeah, I think he just, you know, when I look at the lover's card, and yes, it's great when the lover's card comes out in a relationship reading, but I always, the one thing that always draws me in the image of the lover's card is how you have the guy, he's like kind of smirking, looking at the girl in the card, like,
Hmm.
and she's just looking away.
Right.
Like, is there a better option out there?
Hmm.
So that's what he may be seeing with Abby, like, well, I didn't complete college and Abby has, let's just say. Or Abby, you know, she's working in corporate and I'm maybe the garbage man. But in New
Hmm.
York City, I don't know where Abby's from, but in New York City, you date sanitation, you got a pension, you got early retirement, you got someone
Hmm.
who if they make a ton of money doing overtime in their last year, that's their pension, and you could probably travel with them. So, a lot of people, they tend to look at, oh, job titles, but look at the salary.
Yes, that's very
You
true.
can't, you know, put someone down because of what they do. Oh, they're in the
Hmm.
union, they're a laborer. Okay, and yeah, that comes with 20, after 20 years, 22 years, they can retire. So you have someone that you can travel the world with.
Right.
It's not always the doctor or the lawyer who's going to take you to travel the world. And people have
It's
to realize that
someday.
someday.
Okay. I hope that was sufficient for you, Abby. Just let us know. And looks like we've completed all of the science, right, Nadia? We're all good?
Yes, we did Libra.
Okay. That was the last one, Libra. Joy was waiting. He goes, oh, the much awaited Libra. Okay.
Yes, we started. You
I
were
had to start
showing me
with
the
Earth.
Queen of Cups. Yeah,
Yes.
you were showing me the Queen of Cups, and I was like, she's so, because you know how I feel about the Queen of Cups, and she's just
Exactly.
so pretty. I um, who's the cups in the roses? The cups in this deck.
And look at this High Priestess. It's so blue.
That's so blue.
It's so blue.
Um, where's the Queen of Cups? Because oh, they made Sophia the Queen of Wands.
Oh, yes. With a sunflower.
Oh, and they made the guy that the little midget guy that
Oh,
rotates.
okay.
Sorry, the short person that rotates.
Abby, you're
You
very
know,
welcome. It was our pleasure. It was Nadia's pleasure to give you the reading.
absolutely. And talk to the man. Men, talking is not a man's strong suit. Believe me. Plenty of men I wish I would have had a conversation with. Save me headaches. I'm trying to find the Queen of Cups in this deck. See what they have Rose doing.
When you guys have time, visit my channel on YouTube, or you can visit positivetarotwisdom.com to book your personal and in-depth readings. You can also join our group, Sugar Free Divinations. We have that separate group so you can have your free monthly readings with us. You can choose Oracle, you can choose Lenormand,
Yes,
the traditional tarot. It's up to you. You're always welcome to join us. And this is
and
our
have a
first live feed.
fun.
Yes, exactly. You can have fun with us. It's
Yes,
easier that way.
have fun. Get some advice. Hear me
Post your thoughts.
curse.
Hmm.
And I'm like, stop your shit.
Hear me curse.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you hear me curse. Like, stop your shit. Cut the crap, man. Wake up.
But Nadia, thank you for joining Positive Tarot Wisdom today. And
Thank
we
you for
look
having
forward
me
to
on.
seeing you again next week. I hope this would be religious for both of us. We can do it.
Yes. I want to add another day of
Yes.
the week.
Yeah.
Maybe do like
A midweek, I guess.
yeah, like a Wednesday night card pull.
We can do the hump day, like
Yeah.
card pulls. Like, so
Yeah.
we'll build up like the momentum for everyone, and the ones that
And
are
join us. We
feeling
can pull
good,
you cards.
please join us. Again, positivetarotwisdom.com, Labori Bruja in Instagram, Positive Tarot
Yes.
Wisdom for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. You have a nice
Yes.
evening or morning. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.